This sector of the front line has remained almost unchanged since 2015. Russians are using the outskirts of the city of Donetsk to gather their assault troops and then advance towards Ukrainian positions. We got exclusive access to the operational command center of an anti-tank company. Here, the commanders watch the feed from surveillance drones and coordinate their units in the field. If they spot an enemy tank, the hunt begins.
Задача нашої бригади була тримати сектор оборони із населеного пункту Первомайське до Красногорівського напрямку.
All of a sudden, they spot a Russian tank rolling over Ukrainian soil.
Повна бойова готовність приготувати імпортні засоби. Як прийняли прийом.
To be able to hit their targets, the tank hunters have to get within a range of 5 kilometers. They then connect the targeting device to the launcher via cable and wait for the command to engage.
You arrive at the position, set up the system, and turn on the power on the remote control and on the system to get a signal. Then you detect the target, push the button, and launch. That's pretty much it.
The unit keeps a close eye on the tank's movement as it approaches Ukrainian positions. Like with all hunts, it's a waiting game.
Наші полюбено. Пане полковнику, зі Стугни пряме попадання в танчик, але він далі котиться. Зараз, якщо буде далі їхати, працюємо з Джавеліна. Все, 12 здохших.
If we hadn't hit the tank, they would have probably destroyed the manpower in our trenches. Their reinforcements, which you also saw, the BMPs, would have taken over our positions, and the brigade's security would have been significantly weakened.
This is the footage from the exact Stugna unit that destroyed the T-72 seconds before. Stugna is the Ukrainian anti-tank missile system. It launches a laser-guided missile capable of penetrating up to 800 millimeters of armor.
The danger lies in getting to the positions because they're not idiots either, and when they see a car, they start shooting at it. If they see anti-tank systems, they probably won't spare a full package of grads.
Ми можемо не переживати.
But with a javelin, you have to come out of cover and aim. And when there's artillery fire and gunfire, it's a little bit stressful. In this regard, there's a nuance. If you're doing ambushes where no one knows you're there, then javelin is much better.
Only thanks to the tireless work of men like these, the Russians have had zero to little success in this part of the front line. But the heavy fighting has left much of the area completely destroyed. Every day Ukrainians repel Russian advances, as they still significantly outnumber Ukraine in personnel and equipment. Tanks that are out of the range of Stugnas and javelins become a target for their artillerymen. The situation these days is quite difficult at this part of the front line. It is a Donetsk direction. Russians are continuously trying to advance and they're using everything they have. After a successful counteroffensive in the region of Kherson, this brigade was deployed to eastern Ukraine to assist with the defense in the Donetsk direction, which for months saw some of the heaviest fighting in light of the failed Russian offensive. Today the men are loading the Hyacin B 152mm towed artillery, the second biggest Soviet-made artillery gun in the Ukrainian arsenal. It has a firing range of 40 kilometers, so they use it to strike Russian positions behind the first line of battle. Within minutes after the shot, the commander receives the coordinates of a second target.
О, не, ребята, заряд полный. Да, зменшенным не достанем.
Ну, прямо. Да. Давай. Оп.
Сережа, насыпай! Heavy metal, кацапы!
Kirik is one of the most experienced artillerymen in this brigade, having fought with an array of guns such as Hyacin, Pion and D-20. But for him, none compared to his all-time favorite.
The Hyacinth is an awesome gun, but I'm totally in love with Mista. You know, like with the Hollywood actresses. Someone likes Johansson, someone likes Sandra Bullock, someone likes this one, someone likes that one, someone likes them all. But there's always a favorite. Well, it's exactly the same here.
It's almost unbelievable that these men still find the time and energy to make jokes. Their life within the enemy's range is always in danger, especially at night, when they often come under heavy fire. Then the hunters become the hunted.
Я уже думала, сегодня приключений хватит, оказывается, нихуя, да?